being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Man in motion is Smith. Down inside the 10. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Man in motion is Brown. They'll run the toss to Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Taking off, he'll try, and he's in. Jalen Hurts, touchdown. Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll have a Commander's first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got a man. It's that rookie 3rd-round pick. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Robinson. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. Another run here for Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. 2nd and a yard. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. It's Eckler. Powering forward. He's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Commanders 10, Eagles 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A pass caught by Saquon. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Hurts working in the pistol. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, Hurts. And Smith, he's got him. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On play action, here's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Now it is 1st and goal. Now Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. On play action, Hurts. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now. Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it 1st in this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. That one knocked away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They run over center with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now he'll run it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll run again. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
To throw is Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Taking off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. To throw is Hurts. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Third and a yard, it's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete, but it looked like early contact. Let's check the call. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Daniels. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll indeed go. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That one is caught by Campbell. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. To the line now on 2nd and 2. Hurts to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Not much. Second and long coming up. Hurts now. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll run it here with Saquon. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. What a play on 4th and long. 31 yards. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. To throw is Daniels.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The PAT up and good. And the Commanders are able to cut the deficit to 10. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation here. as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. All that in mind.
Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Kate, we've hardly gotten into this game, and already he's headed out there with a mission right in front of him. This sideline.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He's on the move. He can run it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, here's Daniels. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Daniels throwing on third. He's going deep this time. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Daniels now. He connects downfield on 4. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Commanders getting their first red zone look. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he drives this forward to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Washington, first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Running with Robinson. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. They're working quickly here.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
He's brought down.
And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Zach Bond with the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast.
17 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10. At the
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Chased out to his right. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
48-yard line. A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion. First down, ball at the 36. Robinson on the inside give. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That was Reed Blankenship making the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready.
One quarter down for these two. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. From the 34. Finds his target, Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Daniels leading the hurry up. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
On second down, Robinson. And he'll advance this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Everybody rushing back to the line. Daniels on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
A toss now to Robinson. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. The Clemson rookie has it. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. Red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this is a decent pickup to the 5. The 5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on 3rd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Commanders take a slim 2-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. Hurts back to the air after the pick. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
On 1st down, Hurts completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. He's got it near the 8. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles jump in front now by 5.
Commanders 9.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. It's a gain of 12 there, and the Commanders will have a 1st. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders pushing for a late spark before halftime. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. From the 40 on 2nd down. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Those guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and short. They'll run for him. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 34. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They clearly haven't been giving his running ability the respect it deserves, considering what he's been able to do to them on the ground thus far.
If you want to destroy the morale of a defense, have a running quarterback like this. Because you can do so many things right, but this is the X factor.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 47-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
19 Lions. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. New set of downs for him at the 38. Running back sent in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. This one finds Goddard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hurts throwing again. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The kick by Hopkins is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay.
Understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field to play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the 2nd half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a... And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Offense in the hurry up now. Another try following the sack. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Hits his running back. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Zach Bond with the tackle. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and short, Daniels. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone, and they pick him off again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders get it back at the 35. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
On first down, here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Here's Robinson up the middle. Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party.
And that's caught, but the throw takes him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Commanders returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A run here with Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Play fake here, Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's Robinson. Jukes one defender, and he's able to take this one down to the 25. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Now Daniels off the play action. Getting out to his... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Daniels now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. He'll throw it. He's got time here. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Second down now, 7 to go. Short side option here. He's running left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the pistol, Hurts. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They'll get 18 yards there. And And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them Hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it.
18, find in.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's on the move. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Daniels leading the hurry up.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Has a man, it's Ertz. And he'll go down here at the 16. Need to be working quickly here.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. That's cut at the 4. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
That's good for Washington Commanders.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The tackle made.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Cougar
goal.
19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Daniels to throw. Buying some time left. And they take this in for the score. The Commanders have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Barkley trying this up the gut. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, Hurts. Caught out left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here's Saquon. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. Has a big hole left. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. The defense takes its third and final timeout. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock. You and I included.